Alrighty, welcome back to the final game of the nightcap. It's Drexel and Purdue, as number 2 Purdue takes on number 10 Drexel to close our night. Here in another best of 7, our 5th broadcasted game of the day, as Purdue and Drexel go head-to-head for a spot in tomorrow's round of 16 in the Midwest Regional Semifinal. As the winner, the rights to take on number 5 Maryland. Or number 4 Maryland, I believe, would be their number. Yes, I'm trolling. Hold on. Number 3 Maryland would be who they take on tomorrow. So Maryland again awaits the winner of this series to play tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the Midwest Regional Semifinals. Bill fires, no good at Zerp off the initial save. Bill in the backboard going to have some help. They're back alone. We'll find one touch. He's demoed. Steerk off a challenge. So Drexel again, Final Four just a year ago. Is that shot no good? Duck will combine for the save. There's 3:48 to go. Sir fires and scores. There's one. 3:46 as Drexel lead 1-0. Good. That one taken away by Syrup and Kevin. There to help start the clear for Drexel. It was about half minute away from halftime. About a minute and a half off the clock here. Duck fires, scores 1-1. What an angle there from Duck. Puts Purdue back to level as number 10 Drexel looking for a second consecutive upset here in the round of 32. Three and a half to go here. Drexel and Purdue all even at 1. Kevin looking for goal 2. There it is. 3:17. And Drexel going to find a second with 3 minutes and 17 seconds to play. Duck nearly got a piece of that ball. Playing almost able to keep that one out of the goal net. But we play on 2-1 as Drexel lead by 1. With still more than half the game left to go. As Duck finds a second, he's 2 of 2. 7 seconds later from his own back corner. Able to put a foot reset goal in there for an equalizer. 3:10 left to play. It's a missed save attempt from Surf. And now we play at 2-2 at level. Surf again, a missed save attempt on the goal line for Drexel. Is Duck looking for 3, and that one no good there. No registered shot attempt either, so he'll remain perfect at 2 for 2 on the night so far. Duck gonna get back to that one. It's off the corner. Double cut for the defense. Drexel again knocked off number 7 Texas Tech in 5 in the opening round. Purdue knocked off number 15 UC Santa Barbara in 5 in their opening round game. Now tonight's second round. Purdue and Drexel in a heavyweight duel here for a spot tomorrow's round of 16 at 4 p.m. Eastern. Winner will play number 3 Maryland. Playing back to center, no good. 2:08 left to go. Surf off the ceiling. We'll find Kevin. Stuck back to it. Now back to Syrup. Off the mark will be Bill. Able to collect off the left wall. Now Purdue off the ceiling. There to it. Fires. No, it's good from Bill. 3-2. Purdue in front. 1:53 to go. A whole bunch of games getting kicked off here momentarily as South Carolina and San Jose State are getting started. Ball State, Northeastern, Indiana, UNC Wilmington, Syracuse and SIU, Edwardsville, and Missouri and Illinois all underway right now. Florida, Utah kicking off in about 20 minutes at 10:30 Eastern to close the night here. That one, again, not on stream either, unless this series is done by then, which I don't think it will be. But in the event that it is done by 10:30, I will do my best to get Florida, Utah on the broadcast. Playing around 2, open net 4-2, minute 24. And Purdue in front by 2. It's 1:24 left to go. 84 seconds left. Purdue leading 2. It's Bill with space, a double attempt. Yes, sir! 5-2. 119, it's Bill for a double, and Purdue on a 4-0 unanswered run. 119, and Purdue with 4 straight unanswered makes it 5-2. This Purdue offense operating at a high enough level. Play with a heavyweight in Drexel. It's had a lot of tournament success in the past outside of last season's opening round upset in the round of 32 to number 6 Pittsburgh, who knocked off number 1 Charlotte tonight in the round of 32. They'll play JMU tomorrow, as Bill and company looking very good in game 1, but again, it's a long night ahead of Purdue here. It's just one game. They'll be able to fight for 4 games to win, as Drexel wants a third. It won't go there, as 40 seconds remain on the clock, and Purdue up by 3. This clock should tick down with ease here for the Boilermakers, barring a miracle comeback at this point for Drexel, which I wouldn't put it too much past them, but Purdue looks really good right now, and Drexel offense not able to create a lot of natural opportunities scoring-wise, and it looked good the first half, but the second half has been lackluster to say the least here for the Dragons. Round of 32 continues on tonight. Still a lot of series kicking off right now at 10 Eastern and 1 at 10:30. And then tomorrow will be the round of 16 and the regional final, as Kevin finds a third with 1 tick to go. That one will tick down. Purdue take game 1, 5-3. Final score in game 1. On to game 2, Purdue Drexel. Again, in a heavyweight duel here. Playing for a spot tomorrow's round of 16 at 4 p.m. in Eastern Time. It doesn't even let me pause the game right now. That's because our LCS is still going. Love that, is I can't pause it, so we got all back out here. We'll get game 2 restarted here momentarily. Alrighty. Game 2, Purdue Drexel, as the Boilermakers lead 1-0 after 5 minutes here. We're underway into game 2. Purdue looking for a 2-0 lead. The number 10 Drexel, who again knocked off number 7 Texas Tech to open up things last week in the round of 64. So they dropped game 1 and they won 4 unanswered out of Texas Tech. So See if we get a similar story here tonight for the Boilermakers. There's 30 seconds off the clock. Surf fires, Duck is there. Surf again on a demo. About a minute off the clock here momentarily. Is still tied 0-0. His plane wants a double. No good. Wide right at Surf, able to reconnect and make possession go the other way here for the Dragons of Drexel. Bill back in here is Purdue. Looking for goal one. His plane trying to find a Duck down low. It's Kevin able to stop it for now for Drexel. It's 3:45 on the clock. Plane off the corner, has time but no boost, so we'll find the touch over one. Is Syrup with nothing. We'll make one touch come through for the defense. There's no early goals here this time around in game two. Early miss there from Surf and nearly a 1-0 start for Drexel. His plane now takes it for himself. Has Duck there on the finish. 1-0. 3:12 to go. .12 remaining here on the clock in game number 2. As this one will trickle in 1-1. 3:07 to go. Three minutes, 7 seconds left to play in regulation. And Purdue and Drexel all knotted at 1. Back to Bill. Back across the left wing. Now Syrup there with a full tank as Kevin awaits in the backfield for Drexel. Both teams now on new additions of their rosters. Is Syrup in to replace Barron this year, and Bill in to replace Enchanted for Purdue. Playing to the backboard, double attempt doesn't go. Rebound for Duck is wide. Bill, rebound is good. 2-1 Purdue. 2:21 on the clock to go, and Purdue take a 2-1 commanding lead entering the second half. Kevin wide open net almost as Bill back just in time off the recovery. Make the save there is Duck. Now Bill alone again here for Purdue. Will make the save outward towards midfield as Surf and Drexel back across the neutral zone. It's met by Duck though, as Purdue start getting another counter flip reset for Plane. That 50 lost down towards Bill, and Purdue recollects back at center field. Minute 45 left to go. Game 2 still within 1 here for Drexel. Bill and put it to the backboard as Purdue looking for a 2-0 commanding lead entering game 3. This score can hold at 2-1. Flip reset. It's met by Bill again. Minute 15. Clock starts to tick down here if you're Drexel, as Purdue wants this clock to tick down as fast as possible. A rule 1 between Plane and Surf. Probably a pretty good trade-off for Purdue. You get the best player on Drexel, arguably, in a rule 1. It's been broken, but they're staying turtled up in the corner there. So we got a 2-on-2 ball game As Syrup and Kevin will take on Duck and Bill of Purdue. This 2v2 is probably favorable towards Drexel still, though it's how good a player Kevin is. But again, Purdue have two really good players in the field here, and we'll see if this 2v2 ends up favoring Purdue or not. But now Purdue seem to take their time, go slow, not a lot of clock left to play. There's 20 seconds left. They got to drain out here. Ten to go. The clock starts to tick. Kevin will run this ball back towards his own corner. A lot of time going to tick off the clock because of that. As Bill fires a third, it's no good. Has 1 second left to play. Kevin gonna let this one be killed by Duck, and game 2 stays alive. Hold on. One more chance as Syrup starts to counter. As Bill will call him off towards the corner. As Kevin keeps it alive. Now Syrup there as Purdue gets the kill. It's 2-0. 2-0 after 10 minutes, and Purdue will take that any night of the week here. Five minutes back on the clock. Game 3, Purdue in Drexel. Purdue can get to match point, quadruple match point if they win this game here. With 4 chances to put away Drexel if they find a way to win in game 3 and stay alive. As Drexel with Surf on target, good for 1. 4:46 to go. Duck back to play, no good. Duck stays there. As Drexel again lead 1 after just 30 seconds of regulation play. And Surfer redirect off the mark towards the left corner and playing. Will recollect for Purdue. Purdue lead again the series 2-0. No finish there. That's an early open target. 4:07. It's Duck. 1-1. 4 minutes 7 seconds left to go as Duck finds goal 1, and Purdue are back to level. W and Shannon mentioned. What's going on, Shannon? Welcome to the stream, brother. As Purdue and Drexel, your Boilermakers, are looking pretty good. As Maryland again gets the winner. Redirect a step there from Surf. It's Duck towards the corners. Again, Maryland, the winner tomorrow at 4 Eastern, followed by the 5 Eastern regional final. If Purdue is set to advance past Maryland tomorrow, we'll find that out later tomorrow. But a long road ahead for Purdue if they survive tonight's gauntlet match with Drexel. Surf, good flick there, so we're playing a lot of power on target. Bill will find the save. And Purdue still fending off quite well. 3:20 to go. So shot's going to favor Purdue here 4-2. The shot count, make that 4-3 here in a moment. As Surf wants a double, doesn't go. Rebound attempt is also no good. Syrup looking for a bait end there as he does get Bill to make a challenge, but to no avail. It doesn't do anything. There's a finish from Zurf. 2-1, the Dragons lead. Kevin owns my bloodline. Drexel's good, man. I mean, again, a Final Four back in the fall of last year, I think it was. Fall of last year, Final Four. Back in Season 4, and got the national title game against Akron. And back in the spring of Final Four, lost to Michigan State, who lost to Akron in the finals. Bill turns in a double. 2:51 to go, but again, a really good year for Drexel. A national title game and a Final Four, but then a round of 32 eggs in the summer. But still a really good year. But Bill turns in goal 2. There's the equalizer with just south of 3 minutes to go. Over playing, no good. Oh, that's a high double and a hard double to hit there for playing, but it would have been highlight reel had he hit it. But we play on 2-all, half the game gone. Here in game 3, as again Purdue can get to quadruple match point. They can find a way to win. As you know, we haven't been watching all day long. There's been lots of chaos in the round of 32. A couple of upsets, couple one seeds got in some early trouble, and Charlotte unfortunately didn't survive. So they're already a 1 seed down here, as Pittsburgh knocked them off in 6. He missed the earlier slate here in the afternoon. San Diego State survived Oklahoma in game 6 overtime. Akron survived LA Tech in 6. 1:54 to go, as Duck wants to finish, and he finds it. 3-2, 1:51, and Duck gets the finish off. I think that was a dunk. He either dunked him or doubled it. Yeah, he dunked him and he doubled him. But that's a third. 1:51 to go, and Purdue's back in front. It's 10 seed Drexel in trouble here. That shot could have go. It's off the bar, down and through. Kevin makes it equal at 3. 1:41. Both teams gonna trade out a third goal here, as Purdue trying to do all they can to get game 3 back into their control here, but the goals keep on getting traded out. Now 2 leads thrown away, back to equilibrium here in game 3.
And it's denied.
It's a good demo there from playing to get a lot of space now. Purdue's offense is set back up here. Starts with playing the Duck, no good. Bill will take his time. Full boost tank there for Bill. Back to Duck. Playing too far back to make a challenge here. Baited in there by Zerf. Now feeds it to Bill. That shot sent high. Zerf good redirect. Back to Duck. Will have to fall back all the way to his goal line. Is playing. Will sort the next possession from his own corner. Purdue and Drexel all tied at 3. The series, though, 2-0 favoring Purdue. They can make it 3-0 with a score here and some good defense down the stretch. And there's a finish. Played makes it 4-3. 51 seconds. And now Purdue, their third lead of this game. They say the third time's the charm. We'll see if they can hold on for 51 seconds. Playing now down to Bill. Duck at the plane. 38 to go. On the mark. Little wide there. Rebound for Duck is good if it goes. And there's a fifth. 33 seconds. 33 seconds, and Duck able to find a goal 5. As Purdue now with 2 unanswered. 5-3 to score. Now the Boilermaker defense just needs to hang on tight here down the stretch. It's 30 seconds to go. There's a fourth. 27 seconds, and the defense nowhere to be found. Immediately trade out a fourth. Now the lead cut down to 1. "27 seconds. And now Purdue. And a series-defining moment here. 2-1 is a whole lot different than 3-0. 12 seconds. The defense hang on for a big-time lead here. 4 seconds to go. Drexel in trouble. They got to keep it alive. Surf to the backboard. What? Stay alive. Kevin to the side wall. Purdue let it fall, and Purdue take a 3-0 commanding lead going into Game 4. Purdue now lead 3-0 going into game number 4. The chance to put away Drexel just in 4 games here with a sweep. All right, game 4. Purdue, 4 chances. Put away Drexel. We'll see how long it takes him to do so as Kevin gets it off the kickoff. With some kickoff shenanigans early, it's 2 seconds in and a 1-0 start for the Dragons. Clean. In the back wall, Kevin there. Over Bill, Duck last alive. The shot doesn't go. Almost 2-0 really quickly for Purdue. Replay on now, 30 seconds in, and Purdue's offense now has to execute at a high level here as Drexel not going to go down without a fight. Surf back across open space in the midfield here is Drexel again, and a must-win now game as they're facing elimination for the remainder of the series. Bill back to Duck. Duck still in trouble. The defense will break through. Kevin, back to Bill. Syrup feeding Zerf. The shot turned away by Duck. 3.5 to go. Zach shot, rebound. Bill off the save. Bill gonna feed Plain here, looking for the double. Won't turn that one through. 3.5 to play, and game 4 still sits at 1-0 for Drexel. 2 bumps later, and Bill finds a 3rd save. That'll keep Purdue alive for now at 1-0. That shot no good. Just saved left-forward by Kevin. Plain gonna fake out the defense there, but Kevin too smart to fall for it. 2:50 on the clock. Duck chasing Zerf, trying to get back to it. Plain has some help from Kevin. Almost fed that one through the defense. 2:40 to go, nearing halftime, and game 4 remains 1-0 for Drexel. High pop there, now back to Plain. 18 boost to use. To the ground pinch, not enough power there. The goalie bumped out, but Kevin will take it back to center field. 2:18 to go. Bill off the ceiling. Round 1. This one back to Plain. That shot doesn't go as Kevin puts that one back to midfield. 1:40 to go. Bill on target, no good. .135, Kevin makes it 2-0. Minute 33 to go. Now Purdue needs 2. As the Dragons have opened up strong in Game 4, facing elimination. A chance there to fire, nothing there for Purdue. Last 70 seconds playing in the backboard. Surf will make one read. As Syrup finds a third. And with 52 seconds left, it is a 3-0 lead for Drexel. .30 seconds left to play. Bill and company looking to get one for the road here going into Game 5, and some pausing around and second attempt to close down Drexel, as it took Pitt 3 attempts earlier on this afternoon to shut down Charlotte after leading 3-0. As this one's sent away, we'll see how long it takes Purdue to end this series, unless Drexel pull off the reverse sweep attempt, but that's few and far between in CCS history. Only has happened 4 times. Twice in the conference tournaments and twice in the CCS championships. Akron and California, the lone teams to do it. We're on to Game 5. Five minutes back on the clock. Game 5. Do a second opportunity to close down Drexel. Drexel now going to try to force a Game 6 after a second consecutive win here if they can get it. Syrup fires, playing towards the corner. Now playing again, back to it. Purdue just want to forget about Game 4 at this point. Now look ahead to a Game 5, back to 0-0 in the score sheets. This last game score no longer matters. 3-1 goes the series. See if Purdue can put up a stronger fight here in Game 5. It's the better news is they were really good the first 15 minutes, gave themselves a big lead to play with. Now they've got 4 chances to close down a really good Drexel team, and already one has been burned. There's an open net, 1-0. 3:45 to go. Drexel. And there's a second open target. 2-0. 3:40 to go. Minutes, 40 seconds left to play. Drexel lead 2, make that 3. Kevin with a second here, 3:35, and Drexel starting to turn the tides here in Game 5. Maryland again get the winner tomorrow at 4 Eastern. As Syracuse defeats SIU Edwardsville 4-1 the final. Syracuse will take on either Ball State or Northeastern tomorrow at 4 Eastern as well. So the Orange will move on tomorrow to the round of 16. They knocked off underdog faithful SIU Edwardsville. I thought they were going to have a better shot to win that series in a 4-1, but while you play these games, you never know what can happen. Purdue down 3-0. Just 2 minutes in. Let's have it 4-0. Oh, I thought that was 4 for a second, but Bill makes a save happen there for Purdue. Surf in the corner. Bill launching forward. Still half the game to go. Still more than manageable for Purdue to come back, but it's going to take a better offensive effort in the second half, that's for sure. Syrup lets this one fall, play into the backboard, has Kevin there, the shot doesn't go, and now Purdue escaped with possession. Duck into the backboard here, Kevin and Surf together. Duck back to Plain on target, no good. As Plain puts that one back into the Drexel backboard. Plain again, taken to the corner. Purdue still knocking at the door of goal 1 here in Game 5. .90 ticks to go. Purdue need 1 every 30 seconds. Let's not let this lead get any worse than 3 at this point. With about 1:20 left to go, they need this to get down to 2 before it gets down to 4 if Drexel score again. Good demo there from Zerf, and buy a lot of pressure off of the Drexel defense as that one's a 4th, 109. That should wrap things up here for Drexel. I think we're going to have Game 6 in our hands. As Kevin finds a 5th and 53 seconds. And Drexel are going to be well on their way to a Game 6. Purdue at this point just need to get Game 5 done and over with, and look forward to Game 6, because this was not the way that they wanted the last 10 minutes here to do in this series. But nonetheless, I think we're going to be well on our way to game number 6, as that's going to be goal 6 for Zerf. 20 seconds left to go here. As Duck shoots and fires in, no good. Rebound is good for one. And Purdue get one for the road. Ten seconds left to go. Kevin will run this clock down, and Purdue will take a 6-1 defeat into Game 6. And Drexel will see a 6th game here. They'll survive 10 minutes of reverse sweep attempt. They're on to 5 more minutes in Game 6. We'll see how long their night continues to last as Ball State defeats Northeastern in 5, and South Carolina defeats San Jose State in 4. So Ball State will advance as well as South Carolina. Ball State and Syracuse will play tomorrow. 4 p.m. Eastern. South Carolina advancing past San Jose State in 4 puts them up against Winthrop at 4 Eastern tomorrow. Enchanted, I think you spoke too soon, brother. Kevin might still own your whole bloodline, brother. Well, the second you said that, it's been all downhill. It's 4:47 to go. Can Purdue turn the tides here? Momentum starts to shift. About the middle of Game 6, so Purdue does not get a good start. This is troublesome for the Boilermakers. That shot completely botched into the post there, no good. And now Drexel on a breakaway. Kevin on down low, Surf, duck off the clear. And we remain 1-0-0 here in Game 6. Demo there from Bill. Purdue looking to avoid a reverse sweep attempt. It's only ever happened 4 times in CCS history, and Purdue's already been on the wrong side of that once. They don't want to make it twice. Just 1 minute down here. We got some Drexel pack watchers in the chat. No one wants to see Purdue get reverse swept twice. It's already happened once. They don't want to have to relive Nebraska. 1 more second here as Duck and company want to find a way to win. Down for Bill. That shot won't roll. It's Syrup off the save. Now back for Duck. That shot also not strong enough. It's Syrup that'll cover it. Bill rebound. Attack is no good. It's surfed to the corner. And Purdue will survive. 2 minutes into regulation. Game 6 again. Now Purdue's final safety chance to put away for Drexel. If he gets to 7, Purdue will also face elimination. As Kevin down low, the save is off the post, and it's cleared back to center field. As Purdue escape with their life there, 0-0 entering the second half here momentarily. .230 left to go. Duck back to midfield, Surf backboard, back to Bill, fires, there's one. 2:25, Purdue's in front. As again, for those of you watching, Maryland get the winner tomorrow at 4 Eastern. More than likely, that'll be your 4 p.m. Eastern broadcasted game. Maryland, the winner of this, is Duck finds a second. 2:17 to go as Purdue make it 2-0 with 2:17 left. So that hurts the odds of Drexel. 2-0. Maryland watching, hopelessly awaiting the winner. Play them tomorrow. That might be 3 as Syrup finds the save. Bill 3-0, 2:03 to go. And it's just like the Pittsburgh comeback against Charlotte earlier. Game 4 and 5 were blowouts in the reverse sweep attempt for Charlotte. In Game 6, Pittsburgh ran away. 8-3 was the final. And now Purdue are running away here in Game 6 again on another reverse sweep attempt tonight that made it to Game 6. 3-0, 2-minute warning here. I wouldn't say nail in the coffin quite yet, but we're getting pretty close. Bill, round 1, got 1 foot reset. Tried to get for 2 there, but didn't get fully back up to the ball in time as minute 45 to go. Stuck. Now back to Kevin in the sidewall here. Minute 30 left to play as Kevin waits off the ceiling, trying to feed it through its plane. 90 seconds left. Now Drexel need to score every 30 seconds here. Now a goal is for sure nail in the coffin. Minute 15 to play. Bill will take his time. Duck. Net by Zerf as Drexel trying to get the offense going. No second touch there. Playing back to it. 1-on-1. As Duck off a redirect. There's the 4th. I think that's the nail in the coffin. I think that's going to spell the end for Drexel here. 1:05 to go, and I think Purdue will see another day. T. Colley, King of Rank B, in the chat. 1:05 left to go. As it more than likely looks Purdue will take on Maryland in tomorrow's round at 16 at 4 Eastern. That'll probably be their main broadcasted game tomorrow at 4 Eastern. I don't know which regional final I'm streaming yet. I'll have to wait and decide that tonight. But 45 seconds left to go here. And Purdue with 40 seconds left, as long as there's not like a crazy comeback. They've looked very good here in Game 6, shutting down a really good offense for Drexel. That redirect just off the crossbar and no good. Twenty seconds to go. Duck off the backboard, and what a turnaround for Purdue. You start out strong, 3-0. Game 4 and 5 are not close whatsoever. Defense responded. The offense responded. In Game 6, Drexel's going to get 1. 6 seconds to go. It's still mathematically doable with 3 kickoff goals in 2 seconds, which is possible, but the odds of that are probably 0.01%. But Drexel will get 1, but it's too little too late. And that clock will tick down. Purdue will move on. The round of 16, they'll take on number 3 Maryland tomorrow at 4 Eastern. 5 hours. This round is 16, round of 32 action day. I can't even talk anymore. It's been too long. Appreciate everybody watching and tuning in tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 Eastern and 5 Eastern for the regional semifinals and regional finals. But until then, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all later.